Hi. I was going to the bathroom. Hold on a second. Trying to get myself live. Okay, on Facebook. Last week I had it over there and it worked better. So before you get here and join me, I'm going to move it really quick. Move it, Sherry, move it. That works. There we go. Come on. Help me out, Spirit. Let's do this right. There we go. Okay. Put the cords out of the way. Yesterday I said something to Spirit. I tripped over a vacuum cord and I said, I'm done. I said, that's it. Stop. I want you to cut all the cords. Anything that's tangling me, any negative cords, cut them. Say that because you're powerful and your words are powerful and things will happen. Hi, Lisa. I'm going to ask you right now if you want me to give you a message at the end from Spirit, ask Spirit for a message for you. Tell me right now and do it on like wherever you are. And if I see it, because I can see that you're watching, but I can't see any comments. Lately, it's been very weird. So you can send me a message privately on Facebook and I can see it there. I can generally always see it on YouTube, but I'm going to set up a little bit here while I let people come into the room. Good morning. You would like one? All right. I'm going to grab my little notebook. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to write this down right away. So, Lisa, I got up, so I didn't see if you said anything, Lisa. So you're going to have to give me a thumbs up or say it again. So, got my little cat notebook, and I write you down. So, Breezer. Natasha. Oh, I missed her as soon as I said, hi, Gina. It is a gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous day here. It's warm. Jeez, I can't see you, Lisa. Why is it so freaking dark? Hold on. I hope I don't lose you. I know I can't do this. Just a second. Display. There we go. All right. There. I couldn't see anything. Hi, Natasha. So I'm asking if whoever wants a message from the end from Spirit, please let me know. I've got Breezer. I'm sure Lisa does, but she didn't say anything that I could see because I got up. And Natasha, you sent me something and I didn't see it. So hold on. I'm going to try to get the message. All right. Lisa, is that a live one? Do a free one for me. Okay, Natasha, it won't let me comment. I would love one. Okay. I can only do that for a couple seconds. So I figured. So Lisa and Natasha Whiteside. Okay. That's it for right now. We'll put this over here in my little pocket. I'll pull it out when we're ready. So while I get situated, I'm going to show you the items to choose from. Hi. Hi. First item is probably going to be Raven. Hold on. Hi. You want to be an item to choose from? Do you want to be an item to choose from? Do you need lovies? I have to stop to give her lovies. Hold on. This is Raven. Hi, Raven. Are you beautiful? Yeah. She's a nursemaid to the kittens. She's pretty fabulous. Okay. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. I'm going to have oranges. All right. She isn't actually the first item, but this is. And this is my friend Suzanne gave this to me. Oh, you got one. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. This has got some cool things in it. I didn't see a couple of these things. So there's a paintbrush inside. And so you may be redecorating. I'm constantly redecorating. You may be building an addition. I want to on this place here. There's a mermaid. So you might be underwater emotionally, but you're doing fine. You're able to handle it. Whatever it is, you can handle it. There's a whale on here and it's blowing water out of its spout. And the whale represents following your soul's path. So it could be, that's better. Gosh, I'm not busting out. Sorry. Put those babies away. Tuck them in. A whale says follow your soul's path, and there's a starfish, so maybe you just love the ocean. This is Orgonite, and it's protection for the EMFs. I have a 5G tower on the top of the mountain, which is horrible. My whole yard is gridded in Orgonite. So there's this. Turquoise is my soul color, so maybe you're choosing it for that reason. So that's one item to choose from. Another item to choose from is this. It looks like a sneaky box. Oh my God. Okay, I've had this box for literally 5 years, at least 5 years. And I thought, how interesting that it looks like a box, but it doesn't open. And I tried to open it on this little spot here, and I thought, that's just interesting. It's so beautiful. It's so spring, right? Look at it. It's so fun in summer. The dragonfly says, hold on to your dreams. They're sound and valid, and you deserve to see them fulfilled. Not necessarily the way you see fit, but in the best way, Spirit says. So think of all the reasons. But look, I just discovered it is a sneaky box. You know how I love sneaky boxes. I think I'm going to choose this one because it's a sneaky box and it was a surprise. Hi, Amy. You're doing your taxes. Okay, cool. Do you want a message from Spirit? I'll write that down if you do. Hi, Kimmer. Oh, how fun. What a fun group of people. First item to choose from, Orgonite Pyramid with a paintbrush inside, a mermaid inside, a starfish inside, a whale inside. And isn't that weird that there's a paintbrush? I think that's really interesting. So maybe you're working on your life. Maybe you're sprucing things up. I'm going to paint a cat house. Wait till you see it, you guys. I'll send you a video of the cat house that I got yesterday. And it's for my feral cat, Licorice. Licorice. I love him. Ooh. Spirit says yes. Okay. So there's that first item. Don't let me get distracted. Then there's this item, and it's a beautiful dragonfly. And it's for 5 years I've had it, and I said, it's so weird that it doesn't open. It looks like it should open. And I kept kind of pushing on it, and I thought, I guess they just made it that way. It's just cool. And then as I was talking to you, it opened. So that's a message in itself too. Wow, I really love that. I really wish I could have that, but there's no way to get in. There's no way to get in. Yes, there is. It's a secret opening, and it's yellow inside. So that's the solar plexus. So I am worthy. I deserve this. Oh, yes, I do. And this is the one I chose. And then the third item to choose from, I make these little Sedona sculptures. If you've ever seen pictures or been to Sedona, you know that this is what our mountains look like in truth. And I balance them, and then I glue them. I don't glue them before I balance them. This one's not, it wasn't a problem to balance. Some of them are really a lot of to do. But in any case, so maybe you are desiring or needing to connect to a sacred site. There's many sacred sites in the world. Maybe you love Sedona like I do. It's the Magic Kingdom. Maybe you've always wanted to come here. And so then you should just say to Spirit, I make that possible. Make that possible, right, Kimmer? Make that possible. Those are our 3 items to choose from. So I'm going to, you meditate on that. Again, Orgonite, sneaky box with a dragonfly, and Sedona stones. Okay. I'm going to light the incense. Ooh, I put 2 sticks of incense in at the same time. That's interesting. We need double the clearing today. So how are you all doing in this Mercury retrograde, solar eclipsing energy, and lunar eclipse energy? It's been wild. It's a wild ride. I'm going to see what comes out in our deck. I think that's how we're going to start. After we do after we do the music box, after we do the sound bowl to cleanse our energy. I'm lighting this incense. We need it. It's been off the charts. My clients, I feel bad for everybody, and I now feel bad for me. I'm normally over it by this time. I usually get it 2 weeks before, but wow. Okay, here we go. Think of those items. Let's clear our energy. Ask your message to Spirit, whatever it is. Maybe you've got a message you want to ask them. And I'm asking that I'm a clear channel, and that I find the right words, and that I speak the words in an easy to understand manner. And I hope that I get some really cool messages too. Sending love. Only love in, only love out. This is a protected site right now. Okay, off to the races. Breezer said it's been intense, but then learning to go to surrender. I have my Aries and Venus and Mars. Oh God, because um, Venus is in retrograde in Aries. Mars is in retrograde, and we are in retrograde, and we have one more eclipse in Aries. So yeah, so it's been good to really learn how to just let go. No kidding. It's like surrender. I surrender. Oh my God. All right. So as I said, it's been a wild ride. I think we're going to go to that deck first. It's been a wild ride. And Gina, I've been out with my friends and dog, just full of energy and sharing smiles. Yay. Thank you for bringing that great. Oh, hi, Gina. Two Ginas. Thank you for sharing that beautiful energy with us. We like that. We like it. We like it a lot. Okay. So a wild ride. Anything can happen during eclipse season. It is a time where radical change happens. It is a time where people quit their jobs, where they move across the country, where they completely change the people they're associating with, where they choose a new profession, where they choose to retire, where they choose to get married that they never thought they would, when they choose to have a child, when friendships end, when you move. It's stuff that happens, and it can be very disruptive if you don't have your feet planted firmly on your true soul's path. And even if you do have your feet on your soul's path, it's disruptive, but that's it. It's also a time of miracles. Oh, Starry and Kira, I write them down. They're gonna want a message. Starry, Kira, I'll put Serenity. I always do one for her. Okay, so here we go. For those who chose the Orgonite, Aqua Orgonite, it's so majestic. This is the color wedding ring I want. Beryl crystal, this color, when I get married. I've said it forever. So who chooses? Ooh, there's a million little seed pearls in there, and they're silver. This is so spectacular. I love it. Okay. For those who chose the Orgonite Pyramid, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Orgonite Pyramid, for those who chose the Orgonite Pyramid, I'm not going to pull it. You have to give it to me, but don't give me a ton. Correct for neutrality. I'm calling in Archangel Michael for protection, please. Only love in, only love out. Thank you. There's a bee buzzing around. Sweet victory, or get busy and get after the honey. Hi. Hi, Master McFinn. Hi, Master McFinn. He likes these Sunday readings. He always comes up during them. Hi, sweetheart. You want to go in? In you go. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, really. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Orgonite Pyramid. It's so odd that I can't hear anybody else talking. They should allow other people to talk. Hi, Julie. Okay. I don't even see you. Julie. You guys, I know. I have to put Julie down too, though. Julie. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Is it? There we go. Okay. So this is interesting. We didn't get the message I thought we were going to get. So this is cherry on the top. So you think about when you're building a sundae, or you're building a house, or you're getting ready to go on a trip. You've got a long list of things, right? You start at the bottom and you're building something. This is telling you that there is one more cherry on top that needs to be put on top. So I'm really listening right now because the angels are talking. You're so close to achieving something. You're so close to success. All of everything that you've put into it, all your effort, everything is coming together seamlessly. All the pieces are slipping into place. All that remains is one final step, that cherry that you need to put on the top, that final piece that will complete everything. Oh, it's the cherry on top. Song in the background, we were toxic to the end, so that needs to go. So one final piece may be removing. Like the good can't come in while the negative is sitting there, right? And spirit can't fill your hands with something wonderful when you're holding on to something that's toxic. So we were toxic to the end. So it may be that you need to let something go. Spirit's saying, I'm getting a sore back. It's weird. I didn't have it 5 seconds ago, but thinking about this toxic, letting this go, I felt that So it's weight. It's weight that you're carrying that you don't need to carry. It's unnecessary. And if you're carrying a negative weight, you're not making room for the positive energy to come in. So have you been feeling like it's taking forever? You've been working on this forever. This is like, oh my God, this is so long. Every single day, I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm following all the steps. And what is going on? And Spirit says at this time during Mercury retrograde, it's a time where you're supposed to look back, right? It's a time where you're supposed to see, how far have I come? What is it that I still have yet to do? What is it that I need to work on? What is it that I need to release? Or do I just need to give myself a high five and say, good job, and keep going? Spirit says you don't realize how far possibly that you have come. Maybe you don't realize, because we're living in the present moment, right? So we may not realize how far how much we've improved, how many steps we've already taken that maybe we're not aware that we've already taken. It's like we filled up that jar and there's one more drop of that and it will start overflowing, right? It's almost there. But what is this one step that's required? The finishing touch, I just heard a French sentence in my head and I don't even speak French. I don't want to say it because what if it doesn't mean what I think it means? Spirit, they're sneaky. When I get told to say something, I have to say it, and I'm not allowed to. I did it yesterday. It was awful, and this person said you could have put a filter on that, and I said no, I couldn't. I'm not supposed to. It's not my message to deliver. So what did I hear? Joie de vivre. I don't know what that means. Joie de vivre. No, I don't. Can somebody tell me what that means? Because that might be a separate message. Joie de vivre. I may not be saying it right. Somebody needs to know how to speak it. I'm going to have to look it up afterwards. But as you're doing all of this waiting, everything is falling into place. Everything is going to happen. Spirit's guaranteeing it right now. They're guaranteeing it right now. And if it seems too good to be true, and you're used to working hard and not having the results come, well, this is your lucky day. This is when Spirit makes sure that you have the cherry on top. But Spirit has a better idea of when things are supposed to happen, and that's so annoying because we want it to happen right now, all the time, right? So the message is don't quit before your miracle. And don't give up on yourself, because you have put the energy in, you have done what you needed to do, and you deserve to see this happen. So be the mermaid. Your head may be underwater, but you're doing fine. Keep working on it. Don't quit before your miracle. You are following your soul's path, so you will be rewarded. Relax. Take a sea salt bath. Go to the beach. Go to the lake. Go to the river. Chill out. It is Fun Day Sunday. So that was a good message. I like that. All right. For those who chose the sneaky box, the one with the dragonfly on it, I chose it. It's beautiful. The dragonfly is enamel, and this is all metal and painted, and little rhinestones and all of the flowers. And after 5 years, Her Highness the Empress just realized that this box, she can open it. Wow. I didn't know I could open that box. And I am worth it. I deserve it, because this is solar plexus. And this is also Archangel Uriel, who will light it up and show me, what's the box that I get to open? Is it this house? Is it the love of my life? What is it? So what made you choose that? All right. What is the deck that needs this one? Okay. I picked this deck because it's so fun. It reminds me of my deck. We have my deck too. But the colors are so fun. Oh, this looks like where I was yesterday. I went to a winery. I don't drink. None of us did. But our friend was playing music and it was fabulous. And I went to visit this 3-legged black sheep with white clothing. And I thought of Henry Higg. He still has his legs, but it made me think of him. And it was a big fat one, looked like Sammy. And there were goats there rutting. And there was a mule, a fuzzy one. He went by. It was beautiful. I spent a lot of time there. So that must be our message. It's a new day. The cock crows on the new day. Ooh, maybe it's time. Tomorrow morning when you get up, remember, it's a new day. Also, you get to choose every single day how you're going to be, how you're going to feel. You get to choose how you feel. You may wake up feeling shitty, but then you start telling yourself positive affirmations. I am safe. I am cared for. I am loved. I am happy. I am abundant. I am wise. I am blessed. I am beautiful. I'm fun. I'm all good. And if you have a difficult time transitioning on yourself that way quickly, then you call spirit and you say, Spirit, I need something to make me happy right now. Right now, please give me something to make me happy right now, something that brings a smile to my face. And right then they will do something, guaranteed. So on a new day, it could be right tomorrow morning. Hi, I can't see what you're posting. I'm so sorry. My friend Scott. Hi, Scott. If you hear me, post it on Messenger, and I can see it if I'm not looking down. Um, Tomorrow morning on this bright new day, we're packing our bags tonight. We're off tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the beginning of my retirement, the beginning of the rest of our lives together, the beginning of what this journey that we're going on, this adventure. So let go of what was. Remember, this is my message. Let go of what was in order to make room for what is to come in. You can't bring it in when you're holding on to the old. It might be time to release a relationship that has run its course. Scott, someday soon, I promise we will meet. Aw. A job that's lost its luster. It's just not fun. And this job is, at first I thought it was really cool. I felt very suited for it, and now it's not. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like people around me. I'm tired of working. I'm over it. I may be wanting to retire, as I said, which would be wonderful. It could be a commitment that you've made in some area, but it's sucking the life out of you. You're not receiving. You're giving, 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 and you're not receiving. So the past is over. What's done is done. You can't take it back, and we don't want to. We need to constantly move forward. So we need to acknowledge what the feelings are. How do you feel about it? Mourn it. If you need to release it, let it when you're letting something go. Um, Learn, what did I learn from this experience? I don't want to have to learn that lesson. Like, do I want to keep learning the same lesson for my entire lifetime? No, I don't. Okay, so it's time to let it go, right? It's time to let it go. Let it go and let God. Let go and love, whatever it is. um give yourself permission to release the negativity. I saw a butterfly, black and yellow one, just flew by. Maybe I'll come here. The black and white, black and yellow. So black is protection, yellow is solar plexus. I deserve to feel light. I deserve to not carry anything toxic. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be in mutually supportive, loving relationships, whether that be family, work, or friends, right? Let go of any emotions of guilt. They don't serve you, and they do debilitate you. And when one area of our life, whether it be work, friendship, family, even commitment, falls apart, that just opens the door. Universe is like, ooh, there's a spot. So then doors of opportunity open for many other things to come in. Hi, Ingrid. I literally wanted to scream, I love you, so I will. I love you. I just saw her, and that's what my heart felt like doing. I love you. She's so positive. I love that when energy comes in. It doesn't mean that you guys aren't, but for some reason I needed to say that to Ingrid today. I'm seeing the number 5. So challenges, changes. So when you see the number 5, a significant changes come. Significant changes are rumbling through your entire life at this time, and they're always for the better. But the change is always a challenge. So it's a good idea to call upon spirit for help with those changes. So definitely, I'm calling upon spirit. Only love in, only love out. Put me in a shield of love and protection. Let me project only that out. No anger feels. I have no anger. I have no sadness even right now. I just feel calm, and I'm getting ready for my Aries solar return, April 9th. I spent the entire month last year in the vortex. I was in bliss every single day for an entire month. And I'm planning that this time. Planning it. So anything that would get in the way of that got to go. Hi. Hi, she's back. Okay. I like that. I like that. And that was mine. I think that was awesome. I'm happy for that. Okay. So for those who chose the Sedona stacking stones, the what is it called? The Stonehenge of Sedona that I create. I make these. If anybody is interested in having one, this one would probably go for $65. Gosh, that's low, Sherry. I've seen them so much. I don't ask enough for my stuff. I really don't. In any case, I have a hard time letting go of them once I make them. So I have probably 7 or 8 of them in my house. I gift them sometimes. So why did you choose that stone? Oh, also, one of them is a heart and different colors. I like the different colors. And when you come to Sedona, there's like layers of all the colors. There's light and really red, and then brown, and then sandy. It's just freaking magical. Look at the little funny top. It's like kinked over to the side. Okay. What deck, Spirit? I keep looking at that deck, but it's very short messages in that deck. We'll do that deck. But what do we, this one? Okay. They keep showing me a deck. And actually, I'm getting the word renewal. So renewal, I'm saying it now. So if we get confirmation again later, it's going to be a big deal. Well, renewal, this Mercury retrograde, I can't even say it. Mercury retrograde time is a time of renewal, right? It's a time of when the past comes back. And so maybe something's being renewed, maybe a contract's being renewed. Business, love contract, marriage contract is coming. Maybe someone's redoing their vows. I don't know, renewal of something, correct for neutrality. There's something coming back. Someone coming back. A situation, a person, an opportunity coming back. Ooh, there's a renewal of something. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the Sedona stones. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That was a quickie. That was a quickie. Oh, you want to come out and you want to go in? Okay. One in, one out. Same human being in dog and cat form. Master McFinn came out and Raven went in. Okay. 4 of Ariel. For those who chose the Sedona stones. So this is there. 4 is about stability. It's about structure. It's about development. And right now, Archangel Ariel is here. She is the angel of finances and the angel of animals. But there's this samurai, this man. So this could be a sword. A sword. This could be a air sign, right? This could be a king or a knight of swords. He looks pissed off though. He looks mad. They're stubborn as F. So she's standing there with this huge trunk filled with gold. Do you know that I've not examined this card like this before? Because I'm embarrassed to say. I read so fast when I'm working with my clients. I'm flying. I'm listening to radio. I'm watching animals. I've got different cards going. I've got different pictures that I'm seeing. And I scan the picture really quick. I've had this deck forever. This is my 3rd deck of the same one. This is the Archangel, I think it's the Archangel Power tarot deck. And I have never seen that trunk of gold. There's a message in that. Oh my God, I've never seen that before. That's a gold mine. She's a gold mine. He's a gold mine. That opportunity is a gold mine. But why are you so freaking pissed off? This stubborn. I keep getting stubborn, this samurai. Somebody is being very resistant to change. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, but if you do, look at this. You're getting a trunk filled with gold. Are you kidding me? Could be extremes in the way that you save or you spend money. Maybe you're spending trunk loads of money. It's like, hey, slow it down, save for a rainy day already. Unless you already have that, then hey, spread the wealth. But it could be how you save. You may be a miser. You maybe not give to yourself. You may, I get to give to myself a lot. You guys see a lot of the stuff I get, but I get it all at the Goodwill. I get it for ridiculously cheap prices. So I've got an abundance of things that I'm blessed and grateful for. But maybe you don't let yourself get your nails done. Maybe you don't get your hair done. You let your roots grow it all the way to here because you don't think you're worth it or you can't afford it. You can afford it. You can afford it. You need to get your hair done. You need to take care of yourself. That's a form of self-love and you deserve it. And you do it first and then the money comes. So right now, Ariel is saying, worry not. I've got money. I've got your back. I'm here. And it's an endless supply. It's a trunk filled with gold doubloons, an endless supply. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. You work for me. I work for you. I love that. I love this confirmation. I take all of these messages myself. It's not just the one that I choose, right? We get messages through all of our messages with each other as well, which is coming up very quickly here. So you need to understand also that when you hold on to your money too tight, it stops the flow. You have to spend it. It's kind of like, what's that called? Interest. Like you have to when you have a savings account, you've got to spend a little bit. You don't just hold it in your savings account. I think that's how it works, right? You have to take it out, pull it in, take it out. That's how your you accrue interest. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. That's what I was told. It's also saying that if you have an abundance, spread, like I said, spread the wealth, right? Give to a charitable organization, because when you do that, more comes back to you and it helps everyone else, right? You're not going to deplete when you give. When you gift, it comes back. When you bless, you are blessed. And it's not just about money, because I said stability. So it could be emotions, and you're knocked off your feet and you're exhausted, or you're allowing toxic energy to knock you off your feet and it's making you feel unstable, or maybe you are unstable and you need to get some medicine. There's nothing wrong with if you have a disorder that keeps you loopy, going back and forth, and you can't keep yourself balanced, to get balanced. There's a lot of holistic ways to do it. Lepidolite has lithium in it. There is no shame in taking care of yourself. And if you have something that you deal with, a depression and anxiety, bipolar, whatever it is, medication can help. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm telling you, Spirit does not frown on that. It's called self-care. So it could be that. It could be that you've got fear-based thoughts and you don't think that you can, because you don't see that trunk of gold is behind you. But the thing is, to be a truly spiritual person connected to your divine self, you need to believe it before you see it. You need to believe it to see it. That's how you make it happen. Believe it. When Spirit tells you something, believe it, right? Believe that this is happening. It's also saying, as I said before, save for a rainy day, even if you do have a lot. I have a habit of going to the bank and taking out a few $1,000s and sticking it in my freezer. My grandmother taught me to do that. Fire house ever burned down, I'd have that money. It wouldn't be there. Also, I forget it's there. So when I look at my bank account, I've got that money. And then I go spend it when it's here, and then I refill it. It's like refilling my refrigerator. I refill my freezer. All right, guys, that's a wrap at those pieces. So I'm gonna go to my list, and I'm gonna start asking Spirit for the messages. I need a drink. Can I have a drink? Anybody else have anything fun to say? I'll tell you right now, we've got New Zealand in the house. We've got Australia in the house. Excuse me. We've got Canada in the house, and we've got the United States in the house, all different states. Oh, God. That tasted amazing. Breezer, first message, and you're going to get the deck that they keep showing me this whole time. Hold on. I have to get organized. Where do you go? Here. And you go here. I can't operate. Allow. I can't operate amidst chaos. Correct neutrality on all levels. Breezer. I just heard wake up and a little alarm. Wake up, a reminder. It was a reminder. So that's interesting. Wake up. It's a wake-up call. It's a reminder to something that you know. Pay attention to that. Correct neutrality. This is for Breezer. I love this deck. I know that there are those of you that were with me at the time somebody just said my reading is so spot on for them, and then it disappeared. I couldn't see it. Sorry. That's wonderful. Thank you for the confirmation. I love that. When I went on my first quest up the Northern California coast, remember, somebody said to me, how do you know what to do? How do your guides speak to you? And I said, I don't know. I don't know about guides. I didn't understand it, how it worked. So stupid. And I said, let's do this. Tomorrow morning I'll wake up. And I said, we'll go somewhere. I'll just get ready to go. And I don't know where we're going. And the choice was the California coast somewhere or Wisconsin. It was gnarly. And I was ready to go. And I woke up and I followed the signs. But the night before I had a dream. Notice how the card's not coming out. I had a dream and I saw a long winding road. And so to me, that was Big Sur. And then I saw a carved wooden door. And when I got to the top of my quest, I got to the little town of Harmony, population of 18. I walked around and there was all these glass blowing shops and all these beautiful things. And then I turned the corner and there it was, the carved wooden door. It was the Harmony Wedding Chapel. And I said, I will get married there one day. But now I live in Sedona. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to get married. Maybe I do. I said it. So, funny that this comes out for Breezer. Passion, love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force, Kundalini awakened, the sun, the giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control. This is what's coming to you. And guess what you get to do? Surrender. What did you say to me? Breezer, it's been intense, but then learning to go to surrender. I have my Aries and Venus and Mars, so it's been good to really learn how to just let go. Well, here's your thing. Surrender. That was your message. Oh my God, renewal's on top again, you guys. All right, who's next? It's on top again. Every time I look over there, it's renewal. Somebody right now is Ed Sheeran dancing by himself, and he's lonely, missing the person he loves. So why is he dancing by himself? Why doesn't he go find her? Right? Lisa is next. Oh, how organized am I? Oh, sorry. I keep knocking my phone thingamajigger. All right. I can't help but missing you. Oh, I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, you're getting my deck, Lisa. All right. Correct for neutrality. Oh, I can't wait to see what it says, Lisa. For Lisa, correct for neutrality on all levels. For Lisa. She just asked me for a reading today, and I'm like, I can't. I got to do my reading. She asked me for a reading last night. I'm like, I'm on my way to a freaking winery. And then she's like, oh my God, Lisa, you're going to love this. You're going to freaking love this. And then she calls me this morning and she's like, or sends me a message this morning and goes, can we do it really quick? And I'm like, I can't. But hey, she's getting one now. And you're going to freaking love it. Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is the soulmate angel. Have you heard of lovey-dovey? When that comes to mind, I am there. I am Archangel Chamuel, and my specialty is unconditionally intense love and compassion. I am here to help you expand your heart and soul, bringing healing to soulmate unions. Sometimes I teach through tough love. That's not fun, but learn the lessons. I will protect you. Where's the tough love part? I lost it. Hold on. Where's the tough love part? Sometimes, challenges are not taken from you, but I will help you maneuver through the different obstacles that are required on your path in order for you to grow and expand. Please ask me to help you, for I am bound by your free will. I want nothing more than for you to feel in harmony and at peace when you are feeling tender. I will protect you from harmful energies and influences. I just asked for that, right? The prayer that I asked for in here. I love that. I share a sacred duty with Archangel Michael as a great protector. I am pure, infinite love in angelic form. I see your tears fall, and I feel what your heart is calling for. I want that for you. Please follow the evidence and the guidance. The evidence that just came out of nowhere. That's not here. Follow the evidence. I've been saying to Spirit, show me proof. Show me the evidence. Oh, funny. And the guidance that you receive through your intuition and your feelings, and then allow me to step in to help you. You must not do it all alone. You must understand and believe that you are deserving of a divine love, because you are. My job is to help clear your mind and heart of negative thoughts and feelings that would block such a love from coming to you. One of the very important parts that you must participate in is self-love. You cannot love another if you do not truly love yourself first. Song in the background. I think I'll take my whiskey neat. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. Well, if someone says that to you, the end. It's over. Don't even. Why do people always choose people and then want to change them to be the people that they want them to be? It'll never happen. So if this person is saying you're too sweet for me, then he's out. See you later. Gotta go. He or she. Where are we at? What and whomever you love must feel free. This is something you must understand. You do not control love. You allow it. And I am a specialist in peaceful relationships. This includes work relationships as well. So call upon me when you are looking for a new job or to improve the conditions you work under. You must trust me. I will not lead you astray. What a fabulous message for you, Lisa. Oh my God. So apropos. Breezer, it's morning here, and I'm going to fill my buckets doing a Qigong class this morning. Is it Qigong? Fill my bucket. That's very cool. I've not done Qigong. Gina, I remember, and Cindy and I just been to Harmony and saw that door at the chapel. Oh yeah, so cool. Breezer, oh wow, there's so many messages in this. And I said surrender. Wow, I love this. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. I'm sorry I haven't eaten. Self-love. Natasha. I put Julie in it. Natasha. Which one's Natasha? Correct for neutrality. Whoa. That was fast. Wow. Wait a minute. She got way too many, Spirit. One of the messages is telling me what to do. Take a pause, come back to it later. Okay. So I will take up to 3. If I get more than that, because these are just little ones. Who am I reading for? Gina, right? Oh, Natasha. So sorry. My friend here in Sedona made this deck. I can't remember her name. It's an acquaintance. Let go of expectations and allow things to unfold exactly the way they need to. Sometimes Spirit says, well, you want to have positive expectations, that everything's going in the right direction. But if we ask for something specific and Spirit's got something better for us, we block it, right? So let go is the Mercury retrograde theme right now, and allow things to unfold the way they need to. So that means we don't need any help from you. We don't need you interfering, right? Let go and allow, let go and let God. All right. That's your message. Now we go to Starry. Starry, which one is this? One's for Starry. Cool, because she was with me at the farm. I mean, she wasn't with me at the farm. She was with me at the winery. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. There's a phoenix in the clouds right now. And its head is literally touching. Wait a minute. Its head is touching the sun. Its wings are out, and it's got a tail that's really long, and its head is literally touching the sun. So the phoenix is rising and is going to the light. The sun is shining on the phoenix is also another message. This is for Starry. Oh, sorry. The sun is shining on the phoenix that is rising. Oh my God. The phoenix is rising and touching the sun also. We understand that message. I get that. Rising from the ashes. Listen to your body. I also got another one, so she has to get 2 because I saw this. Oh, so odd. And then mine is right there. Interesting. So listen to your body, tell the truth, and it's a new day. Risk it. I need to stop looking at the deck. Okay. I'm going to do this quickly because there's a lot of cards, but sometimes that just happens. Don't think that it's unfair that she got a longer message, because that's how it works. Be excited for her, and because it's a message for you too. So no matter how bad we feel, our body is always working for us. So don't be mean to your body. Do whatever you can to work on a peaceful environment. Meet your body by meet your body in the middle by listening to what it tells you. If you're tired, sleep. If you're hungry, eat. Right? Yesterday, you were hungry. You had to eat, period. You wouldn't normally eat that, but you had to. So you listen to your body. Whether it's whispering or whether it's roaring, Spirit says, do not ignore what your body is telling to you. It wants the best for you. First message. Second message, tell the truth. Communicate with integrity. You might need to level with someone. Wow. This person could even be yourself. Are you saying that you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you pretending that something's okay when it's not? Bells are chiming right now. For whom does the bell toll? If you know that meaning. Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to upset somebody else? You don't want to rock the boat? You don't want to be the bad guy? When we hide the truth, it's going to come out in a bad way. Because when we stuff the truth, it stays there, whatever it is that we're feeling, and it's going to explode like what happened yesterday, right? Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. They're facing one another. They're no one is over the other. They're equal, right? They each have pluses and minuses. Um, Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. The thing is, when we're honest, sometimes people don't like that. They would rather people please. They would rather have us kiss their ass. And so it's uncomfortable, and it may be uncomfortable for you, but that's a short term problem. The long term peace and happiness are worth the risk. Ooh, you got risk it. It's worth the risk. Great things are born from those brave enough to fly, those who are willing to risk failure. Your dreams require action, and you're ready to make a move. Remember, you've got nothing to lose. Even if you flop, you will receive valuable insight. So get off your butt and take a leap. Go for it. But I just think it meant risk, the risk, it's all of it, but it's the risk of running the risk of being uncomfortable. And then the last one was one I got at the beginning, a new day. This is where we were. You got to let go of what was in order. What I said yesterday, you got to let go of what is in order to make room for what wants to come. It might be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that's lost its luster, a depleting commitment. The past is over. What's done is done. It's like sayonara. There is no resurrection. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the past, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of our life falls apart, new opportunities fall into place. Do not block your opportunities by allowing entrance to something or someone that may do that. All right. That was Starry. Wow. That was a very good, that was amazing. And I got a lot of messages, and I love that deck. Okay. And now it is Kira. Credit for neutrality for Kira. She gets, that's not fair. Whoa. Okay. She gets a couple because one fell and I got to ask for one. Okay. For Kira. She's going to be like, these are not as long as hers. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We all win with those long messages. It's all messages for everybody. Correct. Whoa. Okay. How many for Kira? 3? Wow. Okay. Well, so she already had one that fell. So stay present. Do not be depressed by thoughts of your past or pulled ahead by anxiety into the future, because things change, right? Even if spirit says this is going to happen, we can still put our finger in there and say, I don't want that to happen. I know that I'm going to change this. So thank you for giving me the heads up that that was a possibility, but you already know about the different timelines, right? We can have this timeline or this one. So I choose, I don't like that timeline. That doesn't look good. I choose this one. So don't get stressed over anything past today. Next message. Go for it. Stop waiting and just do it, whatever that is. How will you leave your mark on the world? Think of all the ways that your life matters. Acts of kindness and love will last forever. When you send out love, like remember they were talking earlier about a gift, and those who are blessed with anything, you've got healing abilities in your gift. I'm blessing these cats. Wait till you see the cat house I got. I mean, I know that when I do that, and I do it because I love them all so much. Busta Move showed up this morning and he was crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. And I didn't know. I thought, what on earth? And I went outside and he was just sitting there. I think he wants a friend. I think he's lonely. So I'm like, all right, there's a cat house right there. So when we send out that energy, it comes back and it lasts. It goes out into the ethers. It's not just about coming back. When we send out love to this world, it heals the planet and the people in it. Get ready for a new friendship or love interest that's about to enter your life. Love interest can be a person, place, thing, opportunity, or this is a new friendship. Get ready. Something good's coming. That was a great reading too. These are fun. These are awesome. Where am I going next? Serenity. Song, I just woke up from a dream. You and I had to say goodbye. And since I'm alive and I survived, I realized I don't want to be anywhere but next to you. Something like that. Correct for neutrality. Since I survived. Because in your dream, you're like, oh my God, I'm dying. No, I didn't. You wake up and you're like, I'm here. Yeah, but 5 seconds ago, I was falling off a cliff. Oh my God, thank you for spirit. This one's for serenity. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. That's funny. I didn't want to do my deck. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy granola. Okay. So Kiri and Stara. Kiri and Stara. I don't know why I transpose their names all the time. Stara and Kiri. Kira and Starry. We talked about this. This is incredible. This is Kali, the goddess of destruction. She destroys the shit. She's like Shiva. She's Shiva's partner. Oh my God. They're twins. They're blue, right? I have Shiva on my wall and I'm the partner. Oh my God, I am. I'm Kali. I called myself that yesterday. I am Kali. And I knew that I called it in myself. And then Metatron. I love him. Okay, ready? Whether you are aware of it or not, you have called on me. You have cried in frustration to remove that which is debilitating to you. I am often mistakenly feared for my frightening, unusual, and cold appearance. But you must understand the truth of who I am. This is the same as Shiva. I had someone that said to me that Shiva was destructive and horrible and dark, and the energy was effed up and I need to get it out of my house. I have Shiva all over my house. And to me, it's a symbol of removing and destroying negative energy and transmuting it. They share this duty. So understand this. I hold the power of creation and destruction within me. I am Mother Nature, ferocious, nurturing, creative, and destructive all at once. But as your sacred mother, I am here to protect you from anything that would debilitate you. Yes, I just heard mother, and it tells me something about my daughter and I. I get it. I heard it. I'm here to protect you from anything that would debilitate you. I'm here to demonstrate the need for firm, clear boundaries. It is not your job to berate, judge, or dictate to another their behavior. It is your job to hold your sacred space free from toxic negative energies. You may not understand or have been willing to admit that things have gone unchecked, and now a terrifying storm is present. This is so that all dysfunction is blown apart, giving you the ability to see clearly what must be banished from your life. Wow. You can only build a firm foundation in a place of peace. Sometimes sacred rage is required. The truth that says enough is enough. Too often your love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, and mercy has become unbalanced. There must always be balance. Do not give away your power. Do not say okay when you mean no. Stand firm in self-respect. You would like to have a reading? Absolutely. Wow. And then let me just write this person's name down. Nithya Balaji. Nithya. What does that mean? Do you know the meaning? Everyone knows the meaning of their name. I don't. I think mine means a white meadow. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. That's weird. I don't know what my name means. Okay. Archangel Metatron. How I love you so. Now he's saying this, but I'm saying this to him as I write this, as I channel this message. I was thinking of him and I said, oh God, I love you so. I get very emotional. He's all over the place. I've got sacred geometry all over my yard. It's hanging all behind the cameras that you can't see. And he's the one who gave me my business name, the Angel's Whisper. He's the one who called me Little Lightning at Big Thunder. He's the one who said, I am she who walks with Raven. And he's like my big brother, and I freaking love him. Now, think of who this might stand for as well. It could also represent a human being in your life. Archangel Metatron, how I love you so. You are so gentle, kind, intelligent, introspective, unbiased, and supportive. You have such a dry sense of humor. You're beautiful in appearance, but that just radiates all the beauty from within your soul. You're known as the sacred scribe. Your connection to sacred geometry and the tree of life. How many, I wonder, know that you are also the champion of the underdog, that you are a spiritual twin, that everyone who has ever considered themselves a black sheep is your special focus of love, attention, and enlightenment. How can you not love him? You work with those who have addiction issues, having learning disabilities, who are considered on the spectrum in some way or another. You understand and work with those who have always felt extremely different. You teach them how to walk their walk and view their differences as gifts. You lived such an incredibly pure human life that you were gifted the ability to be raised straight from the physical world into the spirit world. I request that, although I don't ever plan on dying. You are an example of using every single gift that we have to the best of one's capacity. That's who's on your team. But this is also speaking about you. Look at that little sheep. I saw a little black sheep yesterday with white clothing. It was so cute. Black sheep in white clothing, white sheep's clothing. That was amazing and so on point. Oh my God, that was Serenity. I thought that was for Kira. Wow, that's incredible. Right? That's incredible. It's for me too. That's probably for all of us, but holy shiznit. Julie. Wow. That's my best friend. That's so interesting that I totally saw Kira with that. Not Starry, which is interesting too. The biggest bird in the world just flew over here. It is not a raven. I want to say it's the osprey that we saw yesterday, but it's gone behind the tree and I can't prove it. You don't see blue herons flying around here because I'm not near the water where I'm at. But that's a seabird and he showed up yesterday in Cornville. Hi, Tina. Did I do Tina? Tina. I need to see that bird, Spirit, because I need to know for a fact, because it's a messenger, and I need to know what the message is you want to deliver. Okay, Julie. Julie's getting this deck. Wow, the messages for you guys are more intense than the freaking reading. I mean, I guess it's the whole, that's why this is so fun, because it's like, we just keep learning. Julie, angel over me. Oh, I love this. Protection card. There are angel wings surrounding you. Look at that. Look at how carefully and gently you're being tucked in. Oh my God, how your body's being inspected. What can we do to help you? My lower back really hurts, Spirit. You know that. Look at the care and the dedication, and those wings are full. Angel wings surround you. Trust this. Replace fear with love. You are eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. This is amazing. And we were talking about Metatron, and we were talking about Shamuel and Michael, and how Michael is the great protector, and so is Shamuel. And this one has got the blue and the pink in it, the two colors of Shamuel and Michael. It's got yellow in too, which is Uriel, the angel of enlightenment. And there are rays. Look at the rays. Look at the energy flowing into your body. Ask Spirit for what you need. Ask Spirit for what you need and let them bring it to you. That's an awesome message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I still can't get past that Serenity's message. Nithya. Oh wait, Gina. Nithya. Nithya. I don't know how I'm saying it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Nithya. Ooh, someone's getting ready to go. That one, my deck. Correct for neutrality for Nithya. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Really, truly. Correct for neutrality on all levels. It's Yeah by what's his name? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is really interesting. This is not my deck. I picked this. What happened? Hold on. My deck disappeared. Oh, it's over there. But check this out. I'm going to leave it as is because we've got two of my cards from my deck and we've got this other deck mixed up. Let's see what you get. Ooh. She said, baby, let's go. I said, hey. Oh, there's two. Okay. Nithya, slow down. It's meditation time. I want to read a book. I've got several books I need to read and I haven't read for years. When it feels like our world's spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. P.S. Did you know that the dream that you have just before awakening is the one that will be prophetic? That is the prophetic dream, the 5 minute before you wake up one. The other ones are working through your stuff and talking to spirit and exploring. But the last dream, I got to remember what I wrote. My dream was specific. I don't know. That just is coming out right now. It's like take a dream journal. Also, I've been spending when I get up in the morning. I get up quite early, which is ridiculous because I don't sleep very well because I've get up a million times because of the kittens, and then I'm up late pretty much, and yet I stay in bed after I wake up at the crack, and I close my eyes and I listen to spirit. I play with my cats. I do correspondence, get messages. It's a time where I'm just still. It's literally the only time that I sit down. I generally am moving all the time. So this doesn't have, this is first look at her with her cat on her lap, right? See, so it's a message for myself as well. That time is sacred. I also channel with my cat, Calliope Jones, and I've been calling her Scarlet lately. She sends healing to other cats that are having a difficulty. I work with her. She likes to do it, and she's loves to. We work it together. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a long distance Reiki master and animal communicator. So, it's also saying you may benefit from Reiki. Okay. Boundaries. Pay attention to what your animals are doing. When they have a nap, maybe you need to. At the end of our day, okay, wait, did we get the whole thing? Your mind is most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do lists. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. So don't wait. Slow down now. This one, invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. They're liars. Ego fear is a liar. It's just vitamins. It doesn't taste different. I put vitamins in her water and she won't drink it, even though she's dying of thirst. It's ridiculous. It's because it changed the color. You should trust your mommy. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. So we can't stuff our feelings, right? So you need to look at it. Why am I afraid of that? Are you the bird? No, those are ravens. Wasn't that big wingspan? Fear is false evidence appearing real, but it still feels that way. It still feels scary at the time. So I always say to spirit, I'm safe. I say the reverse of all the feelings that I have, right? But then you do need to look at it. You can't ignore it. You can't push it away. You can't pretend that there's not a problem here. So there's a problem here. What is this problem that I need to look at? Okay, what's the worst case scenario? Well, this could happen. Okay, and then what do we need to do for that? Right? That's how you work through it and get by it. Those are your messages. Correct neutrality on all levels. For Tina. And I think we're at a wrap except for me, unless there's someone I missed. Tina, this one. Okay, correct neutrality on all levels. For Tina. For Tina. Wow, angel over me. Protection card. Angel wings surround you. Trust. Replace fear from love with love. You're eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. So if you don't feel this, if you don't trust this, ask for evidence of it. I do that. I say to spirit, I get it. It's not like I think you're lying to me. I get it. But it's been a really long time and you said this was going to happen. So I really need to see something. Because I'm sorry, but I'm human and I have those feelings and I need proof. So show it to me. Show me the evidence. And they will. And also, again, replace fear with love. I choose love. I am fearless. I am safe. I am eternally held in the arms of an angel, right? Because you are. Spirit says it right here. All right. Anybody else would like a message? And then I'm going to ask for one for myself. You are so right on. Now I totally lost word. I can't read all of these because they're only showing me little bits. So annoying. If anybody has anything to say right at this moment, I'm going to wait. And I'm going to ask if there's anybody else that I missed that would like a reading. And please send it to my Facebook Messenger or on YouTube because I can see you on YouTube. Can you? I'm going to wait for a second because I know that there's a squirt of a delay. I just heard. You told me to because I said someone's cleaning up their act. It was time. So someone's going back to who they were. Someone's peeling off all the rough stuff. They're presenting themselves in a new light. That's positive. I like that. But are they? Good morning, Ingrid. Oh, are you doing for you, Ingrid? Are you kidding? You absolutely may. What? Okay, Ingrid. Oops. Hi. Okay. I can't see what you posted. That sucks. Ingrid. Oh my God. You hear the bells? I heard all those decks in my head, all of them. And I'm like, okay, seriously? Wait. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. They're asking for you to get a message from the Divine Circus Oracle. I love this deck. Correct for neutrality. I'll try to make it quick because it's kind of a longer message. But hey, we're all getting like a fourth card now. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. Ooh, there it is. There it is. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Oh, this is interesting. Tiger Angel. So, and the number 4. Again, what does we say 4 is? Stability. I just heard construction. That's interesting. Stability, balance, completion. It's like a project. It's building. It's I just heard commitment. I just heard commitment. What was I saying before about what the number 4 was? Well, 4 is the angels all around you, completely loving, protecting, and guiding you. You have no reason for fear. And they just all showed up. And if you think that I'm making that shit up, there you go. So the tiger angel, Spirit says, we need you. We need your gifts. I just heard we need your innocence. Wow, I love that. We need your strength, your guidance, your devotion, your goodness, your protection. We need this for the world. See how this angel, which is you, is calming the heart of this tiger. This is for people, projects, situations, ideas that need your encouragement, your opinion, your thoughtfulness, your consideration, your nurturing. You've got that healing energy. Whoa, do you ever within you? Spirit's very proud of you. And Spirit says, be confident enough and gentle at the same time in delivering the power that you have within you. It's going to uplift and protect and heal and empower many others. It's going to help keep them safe because they're going to trust because of you. You're going to show them the way Spirit does and the way Spirit shows me and the way I show you how they can trust. And then it brings them to a sense of peace. I love the confirmation. So Spirit says, when you have the desire to make things better in the world, that was put in you. That is how you came in. And this is why you are here. You are a starseed. You are a soul pathfinder. You are a way shower. You are a divine being of light. And you are here to make a change in this world. The universe knows what you're capable of. And they believe in you. And they trust in your ability. They trust in your ability. And so Spirit says one of the best influences is an invisible influence. You don't have to be in the physical energy of another person. You can be in their physical energy. You don't have to be in their presence in order to affect change. You can whisper loving thoughts. Remember when Archangel Metatron gave me my name, there was a man standing next to me screaming and yelling the word. There was a guy next to me not telling anybody anything. And Metatron says, we don't do it like that. And we don't do it like that. We do it like this. And he whispered something in my ear. And he blew it across the field. And it went down to a bank of trees and all the way back and up into my left ear. And I heard the angels whisper, if it matters to you, you will hear us. So you don't have to scream, yell, throw, but you can blow that loving thought around someone like a little puff cloud. Cindy brought me fresh oranges from her tree. I'm going to eat. Hold on. So Metatron said we don't do it like that. And we don't do it like that. We don't sit there and say nothing. And we don't freaking scream and yell it. We say it like this. Determined, forceful, confident, uplifting, positive, standing in your integrity. And Spirit says you have that ability and that gift, and we expect this from you. I just heard every time you breathe this air, just know that I'll be there. Every time you breathe this air, what did I say? Blow that loving energy and have them circle and surrounded in that loving energy. I love that message. I don't think I've ever quite told that message that way before. All right. I think that's everyone, right? So it's my turn. Did I do one for me yet? Did I do one for me? I don't remember. I think because I get so caught up in all yours that I'm and that they're all mine too. Okay. Okay. I asked 3 times. I get the divine circle as well. Circus. Divine circle. I like that. Full circle completion. Divine circle. Ooh, that's a commitment. That's a connection. A divine circle. I get the divine circle. Yay! Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What's my message, Spirit? My message that will be shared with the world. Are you hot? Why don't you drink your water? It's just got vitamins in it. You need them. Oh my goddess, this is hysterical. And I got freaking 2 of them. Oh God, you guys. Okay. I am the sacred fool. I'm an Aries, and we are the sacred fool. That's who we are. This is and then the other one is the Nebula Warrior. I told you I was Kali, the goddess of destruction. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, Mercury and Mars in retrograde in Aries and Venus in retrograde, and I'm in Aries. Yeah, this is definitely. Let's go to the happy part, the sacred fool part. So this is like, imagine a life free from concerns or the opinions of other people. I like that. I like that. This is like, do you care really what everybody else thinks? It looks like you do. Just look at the face. This is a sad face. This is where you feel brave enough or trusting enough to be the fool, to make a choice or a decision that other people might think is foolish. This happened to me yesterday. I felt like a fool, but I had to deliver a message, and it was a rough one. So it might seem illogical. It might seem unreasonable. It might seem daring. It might seem foolish. It might seem wrong. But Spirit says, cast aside the opinions of other people. When you know, this is about living unafraid, taking a risk away from and following. And this doesn't have to be just delivering a rotten message. It can also be, it wasn't a rotten message actually either. It was a positive message, but it was not taken well. So at that time you feel like a fool, right? I feel like, how do you feel right now? Not good. I just got shit thrown all over me because I spoke, not fun. So there's a lot to be said for the common sense, for doing what is reasonable and logical and what's been done before, right? But if you're going to really thrive and be an original, authentic self, you're going to look outside the box. Some people are going to call you stupid. They're going to call you naive. They're going to call you foolish. They're going to call you a dreamer, because I am a dreamer and I am a believer, and they may not see it the way that you see it. So Spirit says we refuse to give up. You might think I'm a fool, but I'm not listening to that voice. And don't you listen to that voice. Understand that when the king has to trust someone, he doesn't go to his knights of his round table, which are why they're seeking to kiss his ass. They want him to like them. They want him to promote them. They're not going to tell him something negative that he doesn't want to hear, right? So he goes to the fool and he says to the fool, how do you feel about this? And he's got no thought in the world that there could be repercussions. He just shoots it out of his mouth like I did. And oftentimes he gets egg on his face. But the king trusts him because the king said, you deliver this message and you deliver it. Or I ask your opinion and I want the truth from you. And I know that you will give the truth always. This is like putting your hand on the Bible and and other people think, if you consider, when you go to court, whole truth, no truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me. It might turn your world upside down when you follow your guidance, but it might turn your world upside down in the most fantastic way. Oh my God, 4 wishes just flew by. 4 angels all around you, completely guiding, protecting, and loving you. No reason for fear. 4 of them. 4 wishes. Okay, hold on. Let me get wishes. I got them right away. All 4. Okay. This is about taking a chance, taking a risk, forgetting what the opinions of others, forgetting that worrying about the, is there a safety net? And this is about thinking with spirit. This is about thinking with your higher self. This is about, and listening and believing that side and nothing else. Everything else is, remember, only love in, only love out, only love in, only love out. Okay. The next message is Nebula Warrior. And she's like, look at her. She's a badass. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. So it's talking about, she's got tattoos all over her. So tattoos, and she's got scars on her face. We call them tattoos, right? They leave marks on us, our life experiences. She's been through it, right? And she's an advocate for others. She's an advocate for animals. She's a passionate defender of freedom and for protection. And for the right of to live your own divine destiny. She will speak up. She will stand in defense of the underdog. She will stand in defense of her friends. She will speak up. There are many of us warriors of the soul. And Spirit says this is initiation, and it feels rough, like what I did yesterday. It's a dark initiation. So they're explaining to me why it had to happen, because I was upset with them. Someone asked me how I felt after it happened, and I said, I'm a little pissed off at Spirit right now, to tell you the truth, because I always get it in the ass for doing what I'm supposed to do. And she said, we don't get to question when we have to deliver a message. It is what it is. And I said, I understand. It just feels pretty shitty. So we're going through a dark initiation. And some things are worth fighting for without becoming bitter, without becoming hateful, without becoming tired, without becoming detached, or just, I want to go crawl in a hole. At this time, we got to be smart. We got to know how to fight without fighting. We got to know how. So fight without fighting. So you don't have to yell back. You stand your ground. You speak firmly and in conviction, from integrity, from your truth. You know how to be a warrior. It's kind of like, look, I'm a warrior. I got a big fucking stick and I know how to use it. But I would prefer to come from a place of peace. But it's there. And the stronger your energy, the more resistance you're going to feel from others, because your energy is so powerful. People don't like that powerful energy, that you have the ability to wield that power. You have the ability to attract assistance. You have the ability to draw to you helpers and opportunities and get results. You have that ability. And some people don't like that. Some people resent your power. And that's too bad. At that point, you become the fool and say, I really don't give two shits what you think. This is a tough job. I came here with a purpose, and sometimes it feels like a thankless job, but I'm doing it because I was asked to do it. And if Spirit asks me to do it, I don't ask your opinion. I do it without your respect, without your love, without your friendship, without your kindness, without your forgiveness. If I'm asked to say or do it, I do it. And if you don't know that about me, you should know that about me. I work for Spirit, and Spirit works for me. So this may be your message as well. Don't fall prey to someone's victim consciousness, that they're the victim. Nobody is a victim, and you're not a victim. And we get a choice. And I had a choice to accept this assignment. As I told you before, I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I could have opted out, and I have not, because I love Spirit. And Spirit loves me, and Spirit loves all of us. And sometimes we're required to do or say things that are not popular. And we have to, at that time, recognize that we are the sacred fool. The Heyoka allows themselves to look like a fool, but they're very smart. They know what they're doing. They're teaching others, but through their own, basically they throw themselves under a bus so that you can get a lesson. That's love. That's love. If you don't understand that as love, you need to know that is love. Wow, that was powerful. I think I'm going to call it a wrap. I hope you guys have gotten some fabulous messages, because I have. This has been a lot. I have to listen back to this. I'm going to close my eyes and go in my hammock and listen back, because there's a lot to process and digest in today's reading. Wow. This is definitely Mercury retrograde eclipse energy. It's more eclipse energy. And because it's all in my sign, it's a lot for me personally. So I'm excited to see what miracles Spirit's what rabbits are going to pull out of a hat at this time. So I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Thank you so much for being here. It really helps me to see you, and I love your comments, and I love to hear the confirmations. That's super fun. If anybody would like a private reading, I'm available. All the information is going to be below. So I'm going to let you go now. I love you. Take care. It doesn't want